Nutrients for kidney stones? There are at least 5 nutrients that affect our risk for kidney stones, plus water, like plus hydration, which should probably count in this list. But let's look at the three biggies out of the vitamins and minerals. Let's look at calcium, potassium, and vitamin B6. A 2013 analysis of over 200,000 study participants showed that the people with the highest dietary calcium had an 18% lower risk of kidney stones than the people with the lowest dietary calcium. And a 2002 clinical trial that looked at a low calcium diet to treat high urinary calcium completely backfired because it increased the risk of kidney stones by 50%. What's fascinating is that there are a few studies that show that calcium supplementation actually increases kidney stone risk, meaning it's very important to get our calcium from foods. Now, while reducing dietary calcium is not very good at lowering urinary calcium, upping potassium is. A variety of studies have shown that people with higher dietary potassium have up to a 56% lower risk of kidney stones than people with low dietary potassium. And we have preliminary evidence that vitamin B6 is really important too, at least in women, with a large prospective study showing that the women who consumed the most vitamin B6, at least 40 milligrams per day, cut their risk of kidney stones by a third compared to the women who didn't get very much vitamin B6. Now, I know it's tempting to hear about these three nutrients and want to run out and buy supplements. But remember that kidney stones are multifactorial. Staying adequately hydrated is the single best thing you can do. And calcium supplementation may actually backfire. All of this showing once again why Nutrivore is so important. Nutrivore is a dietary philosophy centered on the goal of getting all of the nutrients our bodies need from the foods we eat, ideally without engaging in a restrictive diet mindset, so it stops being an on again, off again kind of thing and ends up being just a way of life. And if that sounds good to you, I recommend grabbing a copy of my book, Nutrivore. It has everything you need to get started today.